What's going on, future me? It is May 8th, 2024. 2 years ago, I made a video saying that I would be in School of Visual Arts in New York City. 2 years later, I would start a business and that would be financially well off. And while those things did come true, I am financially well off, better than I was before. But I am not in New York, and I actually kind of stopped drawing as a whole, stopped illustrating as much. Now, for the next 6 years, and I'm going to make a video every month. Not every month, every January 1st or so of each year, and look back at the past previous years, because, guys, the fact that I said that I would be in New York City 2 years later, and I'm still here, and I'm still in the same position, even though, things have changed for the better somewhat. But I did not achieve my goals that I had promised myself that I would on this day 2 years ago. So I'm promising myself that I will be consistent with looks maxing, with, doing better in college, doing all this shit, getting a job, getting a car, for the next 6 years, guys. I plan on practicing guitar and learning a different instrument, learning new languages. And I'm going to keep watching this video over and over again so I could remind myself, why I'm doing this in the first place. 6 years I have left, guys, because in 6 years, that's going to be the beginning of the 2030s decade. I'm going to give myself 6 years to do something. One good thing that did come out from 2022 and 2021, 2020 was that I became more self-aware. I became more confrontational. I stopped replying to people's texts that I knew were fake, that were just using me for their own personal gain. I had a friend group that I used to hang out with in high school, and I just cut them off completely. And recently, I actually texted, not recently, like 2 years ago in March, I texted them saying, "Oh, hey, dude, what's up?" And this person literally said, this isn't what's his face. You have the wrong number. And guess what, guys? Recently, like a couple hours ago, I saved this person's number in my contacts on WhatsApp, and lo and behold, it's the exact same person. They just lied to my face. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna be lone wolfing for a long time. And I have made some friends in college, don't get me wrong. I've made some very interesting friends. I've met a lot of interesting people. I still keep in touch with my advisors and teachers and stuff, especially for music, obviously. But yeah, guys, wish me the best of luck. And I don't know what these next 6 years have for me, but I'm just gonna be consistent, never miss a day. I'm gonna, whatever I do, even if it's like trying to get back into drawing, listening to music, finding new music, making music, even writing a poem, writing books, writing, writing just about my life and what's happening. I'm going to be consistent and not skip a day, because that day will just lead to having to do twice as much work on the next day. And I really hope that my future self is proud of my current self for, being more assertive and being more aware, because 2 years ago, re-listening to videos I made back then, I was very naive still, even though I was aware of different things in the world, but I just didn't fully grasp it or accept it until I unironically started listening to metal like deathcore, hardcore metal. I got into, the straight edge scene, all this stuff, and I literally opened my eyes to a new world, people. And I feel like I aged by like 5 years, 5 to 10 years, even though it's only been 3.5 since we've been in this new decade. But anyways, though, I'm not trying to drag this video on for too long, but I just hope that you guys get the point that I'm trying to get across. And I hope that whatever ambitions and whatever aspirations you guys have, you get to fulfill them in the future. And God bless. And to Isaac in 2030, I hope that you're with the certain woman that you like and have been crushing on, even though I hate that word, but it is kind of true, right? I'm not gonna beat around the bush and bullshit. The woman that I've been crushing on a little bit, hope that I could speak at least 4 languages. That would be very cool. Hope that I'm rich, or at least financially stable, because I don't really care that much about materialistic possession. And I hope to just make it in this life and become a good person, a better person than I am today, the better person than I was 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. Just always evolve and improve and just excel in excellence is what I hope for myself and what I'm going to try to achieve. Thank you and goodbye.